Hello, Spiritual Collective. So tonight, when I asked what message the collective, you and I, needed to hear, I received the Nine of Pentacles, followed shortly with Strength. This is a very powerful pairing. It's a very powerful read. You are strong, you are wealthy, you are abundant in yourself. You are individually wealthy, you are independent. Your strength is, it is not only strong, of course, it is fortified. It is built with the things that you have made, your skills, your successes, the things that you carry with you and that you produce have built this strength, this wall behind you. And you are able to look what others may perceive to be as dangerous or scary. You can look it in the face. You can acknowledge it. You have no fear. You can relax in this supposed possible danger, knowing that you are strong, you are protected, and you are wealthy and abundant in yourself. It's taken you a while to get to this point, but now you're here, and now you feel as though nothing can really shake you, at least not the way they used to. Things used to be able to get to you maybe, but now you're on a whole different level. You see things for what they are, and you are able to realize how to handle them, how to perceive them, how to acknowledge them when they're in front of you. Hey, baby. It's my cat. Be careful, baby. Oh, this is let's get a little bit more of a refined shuffle. I was distracted. Okay. The Seven of Swords. You may have felt you had to hide, be sneaky, keep things to yourself in the past because of this perceived danger or possible danger. In order to protect yourself, you felt you had to do this. You had to make sure that you kept all the things that you knew to yourself. Your ideas, your inspirations, because of those who may wish to be predatory against you. But you had these, and you safe kept them for future use and just for yours in general, as they are yours. But this is how you had been moving. And you still do keep things to yourself. You are aware of predators. You know how to handle them. Page of Pentacles. And the World. Page of Pentacles and the World. You're a new being. You're a new person. You hold the power. You hold the wealth in your hands. And it's something that you can... You're looking into this new future of yourself. You can see your new self, of who you are becoming and who you're going to be. It's tangible, like you're holding it in your hand, the possibilities of who you're becoming. You're becoming this new person. This new cycle, this old cycle that had been, is no longer, as you've changed. No longer the same person you were. You move differently. And you're able to acknowledge your accomplishments. You're able to see what you've done and acknowledge that, yes, you have done them. That is what you have brought to the table. That is what you have given the world. And the Queen of Torches. Oh God, okay. Yeah, you hold the fire. You are the fire. Oh my gosh, you're hot, obviously. But the desire and passion and just transformative energy that you carry within yourself and with you and through you is super, super, like, strong. It's again, with the Strength card. Again, with the, like, being able to create fire with your hand, hold fire, have a crown of candles, fire. I mean, talk about some really transformative energy there. Talk about transforming and creation, destruction, all within one person. Again, leading to this new person. There's been manipulation in the past. You specifically had been targeted in many ways for this manipulation. For those who wish to sway or to change people's minds. But also, you hold this as well. You can do this too. You can manipulate, but in a way of bringing down, you channel the universe, and it channels through you. So there's the manipulation that you do as the Magician's card is traditionally the Magician card. And then there's the manipulation that you have been experiencing with other people. It goes both ways. You're a powerful being. The power that you hold within yourself, within your mind, is formidable. Okay. Interesting. 10 of Beakers. Ten of Cups. Traditionally, there could be a possible friendship, but this is more of like acknowledging also what you have created, all the things that you have alchemized within yourself, and the transformation that you have done, bringing you this happiness. And you're able to share this happiness with others, this transformation with other people. You're able to tell people and share each other's transformations, alchemy, and tempering these creations, these new manifestations. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, very powerful. Again, you radiate this power within you. Strong. Also a strong male figure, possibly. Riches, wealth, of power. Definitely someone in authority. Maybe you could be holding this, but maybe you also know a male figure who is holding this right now in your life. There's something important you need to know. There's something you need to There's something that you need to ruminate on. There's something you need to bring down. You need to think about it and bring it into reality. There's something you need to, that's important. Either it's an idea or something. Okay, followed by the Queen of Pentacles. So you have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of growth, a lot of abundance. This could be you as well, or a female figure. But the growth in this is strong female with the Queen, a lot of Queen energy, Queen of Torches, the Queen of Pentacles. Again, with this Nine of Pentacles, this wealth that you've created for yourself, I feel, again, it's tangible. There's something that you can hold in your hand. You're holding this thing. It's within your reach. This wealth, this abundance is within your reach. The Knight of Pentacles. You're moving, and you're not saying that you're moving, although, you know, maybe you could be, but you're on a journey. You're moving towards something. Like, you're moving, obviously there's some kind of goal that you've set for yourself, and you're willing to go through hardships and see it through, which you've already done, but you're willing to do it again. You keep doing it. This is why you have the strength that you have, and you've had this fortified abundance that you have. Okay? It's because you are able to go through the storm, to weather the storm, and keep going, persevering. And then you have this growth, this abundant growth that you have here. And this fiery, transformative growth energy. I feel like we get this a lot here. We get a lot of this really abundant growth energy. I feel like a lot of us are creatives, you know, spiritual people, witches, occultists, people who do have many creative pursuits, arts, crafts, among other things. Understanding. You have an understanding. Again, bringing down some knowledge within yourself. You've closed out an old way of being, and you're embracing this new way of being. And again, this wall, this says rigid, but I'm getting this wall of fortification. And you have the knowledge. You are alerted. Anything that goes over or tries to go over this boundary that you have built, I feel you will know. You have this knowledge, this connection to the other side that alerts you when your barriers are being crossed, or someone is being less than honest, or you're in danger of some kind. I feel you will be highly notified. Highly notified. But you have this communication, so you will know when something isn't right. There's a strong lookout. You have a strong guide looking out for you. And a warrior spirit. Yes, this warrior spirit. Warrior transformation, weathering the storm. You've been through a lot. You're willing to fight. You don't want to, but yeah, you will. And you know, that's good for you, because, you know, if not, then you'll just be taken advantage of in many ways. Listen to the silence. Go somewhere in nature, alone. Go somewhere quiet and listen. Open up, because there's something coming from the other side, from your mind, from your intuition that you need to listen to. But you also need to calm down. You need to be able to take that time. Also, research. You need to, maybe you do read books. You probably do. You probably are into looking into things, reading, studying. There's a really strong element here of how you're able to take this knowledge and use it for your own power, for your own manipulation of sorts, of magician. You know, you're using this knowledge that you have attained through reading and looking up things. And there's also that too, that studying aspect of you, that side of you that likes to go off by yourself and educate yourself on different things. Is highly awakened right now, or will be, or just is in general, because that's just who you are. You like to study and you like to immerse yourself in different knowledgeable subjects. You're very knowledgeable on many things. Sorry, doing something. Okay. Here we go. You know what you're doing because you've been through a lot. You've done a lot of things. You've met a lot of people. You've had to learn the hard way many times. And also you've looked into things. You've done studying, research. You've taken the time. Hunter. Again with warrior and hunter. We get hunter. We also had this. We had the warrior. We also had this wolf in this image right here. It looks like he's kind of also as well doing a bit of hunting, and that you're ready for that. So you acknowledge that other people may not have your best intent, and you also know how to respond in kind. You are not afraid to become a warrior. You're not afraid to let someone know, okay? Because they obviously need to know. And you're the one that can let them know, because you can look a cobra straight in the eye. Creator, again, creation. You're creating this new world, this new you, this new version. Creation with the bottles and the beakers. The thing that you're creating, the things that you create this happiness, this feeling of warmth, even within yourself, with others too, but also with yourself, because you can share it with others, which you enjoy doing, but you can also feel this warmth of happiness within yourself from the things that you've created, the art that you've created, the things that you've created within your life. And this can take many different forms. It seems to be clarification. There doesn't seem to be any impending warning. You're on the right track. This is for any of you who just need to hear that what you're doing is good. You need to stay the course and embrace this creation spirit inside you. This knowledgeable, well-read, well-skilled, well-developed person. Keep going. This is just extra clarity on that. Okay, intuition. You hold the answers. You know the truths. Ancient one, gods. Sorry. Ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. So you hold the answers, you know the truth. Ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. I also, read that as gods too, so there might be some ancient gods that you work with as well. And that's intuition. Again, with being silent and listening and getting this information from the other side, from your mind, from the spirit, from wherever it comes from, wherever you get this information, however it comes to you. Third eye action may be relevant here. There are many people who get third eye messages. I'm going to do a video on that too, because I think that's important to kind of like dissect and go into the different ways you can receive a third eye vision. But anyways, elements. Working with the elements now, also incorporating these elements within you. Again, you had a strong pentacles, earth, and you had strong fire as well. But really strong earth. It's going to be a time of riches, but just also maybe doing some elemental magic may help you open up as well. That could be very helpful for you. Charms. Looking in the mirror. Okay. You could be doing some beauty magic. Maybe you should look into this. Maybe this is calling to you. Also mirror magic. I'm getting mirror magic. Portals, using mirrors as portals. Going inside these other worlds and engaging them. Using mirrors in different ways. Acknowledging the self. Seeing who you've become as well. Ooh. Pentagram. Again, with this strong stability behind him. You see, he looks like formidable too, but like this wall that's behind him. And when I was drawn to the original read with this wall behind her, something about the wall behind her, and with this rigid card, but with the wall and the messenger on top of the wall, you are protected in so many ways. You're protected. So anything that really tries to come at you, yeah, be alert. You know what you're doing, but also know that you're supremely and divinely protected. You are good. So it's now time to focus on yourself and your strengths and really honing that and really getting in touch with yourself, your intuition, the knowledge that you hold. That's what this time is for. This is what you need to do at this time. You don't need to focus on anything, really. The only thing you probably need to do is, again, be alert and don't overshare. Keep things to yourself. Don't tell too much to anybody, really, especially if you don't really know them really at all. Just, focus on yourself at this time. The High Priest. Again, with the books and the scroll. Again, divinely protected. You're protected by spirits, guides, gods, goddesses, the plethora of spirits. You are protected. And you also hold this strength and this magic within you. Again, with it's like a wall of books. You're fortified, you're strong, you hold authority. Again, thinking about the kings and queens we've pulled earlier. He's holding a staff. Okay. No, you're good. So basically focus on yourself, focus on what you've been accomplishing. Look into other forms of magic, like possibly the charms and the mirror magic. And really read up on some new forms of magic maybe, or on pre-existing things that you already do, but just maybe in a new perspective, or just to gain more clarity, or just to get it, just to revisit it again and see how that works for you. Very positive. And again, you're going to be, this is a wealthy cycle. Let's pull a wealth card. Oh, that flew right out. My connection to the universe provides me the encouragement I need to welcome more wealth. Again, with this other spiritual, this other worldly spiritual connection that you have. The things that you need to download or to bring into you through the universe. This mental sphere, the spiritual sphere that you need to bring inside you to manifest more wealth. Again, what I was saying was you need to channel something and bring it into reality. This is your wealth. These are your ideas. There's probably like a golden idea or ideas that you have. Again, keep them to yourself. Don't share them. Because right now you got like wolves in the back, you know, hungry for your ideas, for your skill, for your knowledge. But they weren't willing to work for it themselves. They want to be predatory. So what you need to do is be protected and have that hunter warrior. Like, okay. You don't want to mess with me. You don't want to mess with us. You don't want to mess with you. Okay? The collective, you don't want to mess with us, alright? Because not a good idea. Really not a good idea. You know, if you want to work towards something, you work towards it. Don't be sneaking up behind someone and trying to, making them feel like they have to. People are crazy. But you're in such a good position right now. I feel like we're doing good. I feel like we've got the happiness, we've got the wealth, we've got the strength. We just need to protect it, make sure it's solidified and strong, which it is, but just make sure that you're smart about everything you do. I release fear and make room for abundance. Okay, releasing that fear. Be smart. Don't blab about everything, but also don't live in a state of fear. But you're strong. Again, your strength. You're looking this cobra in the eye. And you're being all meditative about it. You're like, I can harness this power. There's something about you harnessing even that power within you. The power to strike. Again, you have a lot of help on the other side. You're doing well. Everything is pretty good right now. There's no real, I mean, sure, you know, there could be people in the background, but they're not really strong right now. You're the strong one right now. They're weak right now. Let's keep it that way. Okay. Oh, okay. We've had this before. The mermaids. Being drawn to the charm card, an alluring element to you. Watch out for people who try to be too alluring, you know, like when they're coming off a certain way, or when it doesn't feel genuine, or when it could be, you know, just be on your up and up with other people. But maybe also there's something about the song. And okay, with the luring, okay, we already covered that, but there's also something else about the song. But it's coming from above. It's coming from the spirit realm. It's coming from the unconscious. So be smart about other people, but also explore your subconscious mind. Explore the dream realm. Maybe work with mermaids. I've had communication recently with this realm. So maybe there's something there's something with that. There's something there that's also alluring with the other side, and that you need to explore the waves. And here we got, again, a little bit of chaos, a little bit of direction, a little bit of like, but it also kind of feels there's an element of the World card here. You could go a multitude of different ways. You have multiple ways available to you. Don't be confused, though. Settle your mind so you don't get confused. You have a lot of options. And I feel maybe it could be distracting. Also, maybe there's a distracting element with the mermaids, but I feel like if you just like hone in on yourself and make it about you, and oh, that sounds horrible. Oh, make it about you. Yes, make it about you. Yeah. For right now, this reading, you need to make it about you, your inner world, and transforming who you are through your skills. Spend time with yourself, meditate. You need to spend this time with yourself so you can get this clarity that you're supposed to be getting from the other side, or the imaginative realms, or some spark of knowledge that is hidden from you, but it's going to come to light when you settle down and channel this message. That's what I'm getting. And it's going to lead to tangible results. You're going to see an explosive, creative, like, burst. It's going to be like like holding the torches. It's going to be Persephone, okay? Getting into the darker time of the year. The underworld. Again, go into your own underworld. Go into the subconscious mind. Explore things. And embrace the new change in you. Embrace the cycles of your being. Again, another way you've transformed yourself and becoming. And nix the night. Moon. Moonlight. Moonlight and water. Moonlight and water. Dreams. You need to explore your dreams. Spend time in the moonlight. Spend time contemplating the energy of the moon and the night. And you'll be able to go into your dreams more. Have more vivid dreams. This will be a very creative, yeah, it's going to be very creative. You're going to get a lot of insight. You're going to get a lot of knowledge. Probably get a lot of visions. It's going to be a beautiful time. You know, embrace that. You know? So, with all of that said, focus on you. Spend time really getting to know your inner self. And with that, good night.